In this tutorial, we'll use HTTP requests to access data from Follow Up Boss and keep only the data that we need. Hello. So today, Follow Up Boss, which is CRM, and we're going to use HTTP to get the data from the CRM. So just real quick, this section, we will get the data. So we'll get people's phone number, email, and a bunch of other stuff. And then because every lead is a person, we're going to split every single person into its own object. So then if we have 10 people, then we'll have 10 output. And those people have a lot of information as well. So we'll go for the edit fields and we will take what we need. So in this case, we are only looking for the full name, the email, and the phone number. And just for good measure, we'll just put everything on Google Sheet. Okay, so let's get started. As always, I'm gonna do a manual trigger and gonna do the HTTP request. Okay, let's go into the documentation of FUB. So just like the last video with the weather, whatever website that you want to get data from, just go into their documentation. Chances are that they do have it. So this is the documentation, and you can find it if you could just go on Follow Up Boss documentation. Boom, right here. Okay. Here it's gonna say a bunch of information. All we need to know here is how does the structure look like. So HTTPS, the Follow Up Boss version 1, and here we can have multiple things. Instead of people, we can we can go for people's relationships and a bunch of other stuff. We will just stick with people. So let's copy this. Let's go back here and paste. Next, we will need to authenticate ourselves just like we did before. And here, if you go in the documentation, just for your own information, I guess. Under authentication and authorization, we have big red exclamation mark, basic versus barrier authentication. If you're using API keys to authenticate with Follow Up Boss, you must use basic authentication. Okay, so that means that we go here and here, basic, right? Choose between basic header to auth. Boom. And you will need to go basic. Great. So here you will need to create a new credential. And if you click on here, you have user password, and that's all you need to put. But in the documentation, it says that your username needs to be your API key and your password is nothing. So how do you get your API key? Good question. Let's see. Let's take, for example, if you're going to your Follow Up Boss homepage, it's gonna look something like this. If you go in your admin, on the left side, all the way down, integration, API keys, and lead email. So here I already have an API key, but if you don't have one, just press API key, make it, and make sure to copy the code, because once you exit from that window, you will be in the same situation as me. I won't be able to copy, and so just make sure to copy your code, go back to here, right? And then just paste this right here, your API, and the password you can leave blank. Okay, save, boom. And if you execute step, okay, so like I said, you can see a long list. Now, this is too much information, right, for our liking. So what we'll do is we'll simply split this out. So let's split it out into people because we're looking for people. Right, people here. We don't want to have the people 0, 1, 2. We want just the people, so every person. Include no other fields, so you're just scrapping everything else. You're just keeping people. So that is exactly what we want. Let's execute step and ta-da. So here we have the name, we have their ID, when is this created. Most importantly, we have the email and the phone numbers, right? So there's a bit more information here. So we will need to kind of parse through that as well. Split out. So we have everyone's information, but now we need less information. And we do that by going to data transformation, edit fields. So here it's, just need to go here. We add a field. And let's say here we have full name, right? String, great. We just need to find the name. Here, drag and drop. Okay, not so bad. So on the bottom here, it says include other input fields. So basically we are creating the only thing that we're keeping. So make sure to keep this unchecked. Next, we'll go for phone number. And this is kind of tricky. So because it's 2 lists, so it's a nested list. So basically the people is like a set of lists of people, and each person has multiple values in the email and the phone. So we need to do a little coding. It's not going to be too bad, but it's going to prevent, let's say, in case someone doesn't write their email, it's going to return as null. We don't want that. We want it to be empty. Same thing for your phone number. So we'll go for your phone 0. Right. Okay. We'll take off this question mark, period. Let's add this back. Right. Do another question mark, period, value, space, double question mark, space, empty. Right. So this is in case if it's null, then we're gonna replace it with empty. Okay, good. So let's add another one. Now here we're gonna have email. And here we'll drag the value. We'll put a question mark here. Do the same thing. And that's it. Okay. So we got these 3 things, and now let's execute step. Okay, so we got 10 items in total, all these, and that's the hardest part, honestly. Let's just finish this up by putting Google Sheets. We will append because we are adding. Let's choose here your sheet, right? Okay, so let's map this out. So full name. Here we have edit field, so it's a lot easier to select now versus like going off this list. And yeah, let's go full name, let's go phone number, and email. Okay. Execute step. Output. All right. Let's check it out. There we go. Now, the only thing that I'm going to add is that in HTTP request, you're going to see the limit for each request is 10. When I have 20 in total. So in order to change this limit to 20 or to whatever number you want, just go into the query parameters, turn it on, and the name will be limit. And you can change the value to 20. Okay. I'm just going to delete this before do this. Right, so it's clear. If we execute step, limit is now 20. Great. And all right, if we execute the workflow, there we go. So now we have empty for that guy, and everything works. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and if there's any kind of other automation things that you want me to do, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you next time.